three scoundrels, grabby and small. A hippie, a dancer, and a sweet talker who live in High Spear Mall. You've seen them around, they sell sweets by the pound. Their wares are famously tasty. So here I sit, singing to you of crimes involving pastry. Clover's the whisper, she makes all the sweets. She has a corn dog addiction. Fenton's the slob, he sleeps in a safe and writes vampire fanfiction. Franklin's the cutter, his fighter's strength does hide his dancer's home. Best and brightest they may not be, but that's my favorite part. So gather round, friends, and listen close, for the tale's about to start.
Welcome to Spoutmore Mall Brats Downtime. We're hot off the My Alchemical Romance job. The Cool Treat kids have had dates of varying degrees of success. Franklin's went great. Wonderful. Fenton has retroactively decided that he was not on a date because he does not like Penny.
Hey, I know that I was on a date. I just realized I didn't like her because she's so weird.
Yeah, and that's a lot coming from Fenton.
Oh, God, yeah, you're telling me, he says as he gets out of a hot tub that just has melted chocolate in it.
That is not good for your pores, man.
I know, it's so itchy.
And Clover's date exploded before her eyes. The job itself went off, not without a hitch. There were hitches for sure, including the ire of Danny the Hawk Taberna, who hopefully his jurisdiction only extends to the theater itself, so he's not trying to track you down for your transgressions.
Seems like a bit of a vigilante, though.
Mm-hmm.
He might do this shit for free.
Yeah, we became friends with King.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That mysterious man.
Kingsley Remington
Tarksel
the Fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's just out and about, but you're pals with him now?
You got an ornate knife and like a weird saffron-colored sash.
Yeah. He's Macallan. He was wearing like a big leather jacket, I think. He's like a real tough dude.
Yeah, he looks like he's in the Hells Angels, but he also is maybe a plus Sikh, maybe, or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. Heaven's Devils.
Yeah. Whoa, that's really cool.
You brought sentience to a woolly pig whose name is now Rudley. Either Rudley the First or Rudley the Second, depending on if you had a goldfish that lived in a fountain. And Clover took the fall for the gang and got kicked out.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. And that is where we find our heroes now. It's probably been a few weeks since the show.
Yeah.
So we've got some downtime activities that we're going to take a look at. But first, we're going to talk about heat and entanglements.
Mm-hmm.
After a score or a conflict with opponent, the crew takes heat. Add +1 heat for high-profile or well-connected targets. We'll call that +1. Add +1 heat if the situation happened on hostile turf. No.
No,
it was kind of neutral ground.
Yeah. +1 heat if you're at war. You're not at war with anybody.
Not currently.
No.
Unless you count a war of the heart happening over here.
Yeah.
We were all at war with our dates.
I feel like you
Or
guys
ourselves.
I feel like you guys have been teetering on the edge of being at war with the Hot Meat Boys for a while.
This might have pushed it over the edge.
Who knows?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Plus the wild hogs are just a pain in our ass.
Wild Nogs.
Thank you.
Yeah, the Wild Nogs are just dicks.
Yeah.
+2 if killing was involved. No,
No.
certainly not. Okay, so would we call this smooth and quiet, contained, loud and chaotic, or wild and devastating?
Oh, was it loud and chaotic or wild and devastating? Definitely not the other ones.
It wasn't contained? Didn't the pigs just sneak away quietly?
No, they smashed their way out, and then there was an explosion.
And they escaped into the mall.
Great.
Might have
Gotcha.
been devastating.
Oh, I guess it was kind of wild and devastating, wasn't it, at the end there?
Yeah, because Bert's bubbles exploded.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
destroyed part of the
This is
of the
devastating.
theater.
Oh, man. So now
Okay.
they have to repair it.
Yeah.
It probably looks a bit like that Roman Colosseum or whatever.
Just a hole in the roof.
Is that-
Yeah, totally.
Parthenon.
yeah.
So that means 6 heat.
I like that there's a lot of different like beasts of burden that have been let go in the mall, and they kind of congregate. Like there's different areas where there's roaming packs of different.
Totally.
animals. I
Yeah,
love that.
definitely. Like the rats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the rat man controls the rats, right?
He controls. So I hate to break it to you guys, but you now have one wanted level.
Oh,
Nice.
no.
Do we get posters? We get posters.
Clover's insane.
Finally.
We're making our own wanted
Yeah.
posters, dead or alive. Borba was like, "What are you doing?"
We put our own rewards on it.
Yeah. 6 rats. That's the reward on mine.
Mine's a smooch.
Wow, cute.
The good news is that like it kind of changes how entanglements work. So like I roll a number of dice equal to your wanted level, which is thankfully just 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I read the result according to your heat, which is 1 as well because it
Okay.
rolled over.
Okay.
So let's see what this is. Ooh, that's
Big number 5.
okay. All right. Rivals. A neutral faction throws their weight around. They threaten you, a friend or contact, or one of your vice purveyors. Forfeit 1 rep or 1 coin per tier of your rival, or stand up to them and lose 1 status. So basically, you can pay. There's going to be a gang. What gang? Neutral gang would be throwing their weight around with you guys.
I feel like the Wild Nogs.
Yeah, maybe.
God, but they've been throwing their weight. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because they are technically neutral. Like it's not like they're in
Mhm.
conflict with you all the time. So
Yeah.
a few weeks after the My Alchemical Romance show, with this high-profile explosion of carbonated, naturally essenced beverages that you guys caused.
Oh, and also with the loss of bubbly libations in the mall,
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
their sales have gone through the roof. So they're
Oh.
getting all high and mighty.
Yeah, they're slinging nog like nuts. And a few weeks after the show, you're all chilling in the Sugar Shack, and you hear, "Hey, get out here! Cool Treat Kids, get out here!" Borbo, wake up! What? Somebody at the door!
Somebody.
What? And he comes up, and his hands are like in knife position. He's like, "What's up? What's going on?"
Someone's calling us out.
Oh yeah! And he gets up, and he stumbles a little bit out of his hammock because his legs are like healing, but he's still a little sore.
Okay.
Okay, give me a sec. Just give me a second, kids. And he goes outside.
Wait, I want to put a bandana on you. There.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
A bandana around the rest of your face, so just your eyes.
Ooh. Here, put one of these boxing gloves on.
Just one?
Just one.
Does this look intimidating? And he's standing there in his shorts and his security crop top with 2 bandanas on his face and a boxing glove on his left hand.
And then Fenton, he draws abs over top of Borbo's abs.
You just gotta like naturally accentuate the abs contour. Okay, are you guys gonna come with me, or am I just gonna go out there by myself?
No, we'll wait here.
Yeah, we'll wait back here.
Okay. And he goes outside, and as he's walking out, he's like, "What the fuck is up?" And he walks out the door.
Whoa!
And then a couple of seconds later, he comes back in, covered head to toe in eggnog,
Oh.
and he's like, "They mean business."
The Nogs.
What? Yeah. What did you guys do?
Well, I mean, where do we start?
I guess he had a little tiff with them at the concert.
What do they want?
They want protection money.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they're asking like they're trying to extort you, trying to roll us. And look, normally I wouldn't let that happen because they're like 13, 14 years old, but there's an acre of them. There's like 15 people out there.
Do we roll a move?
I mean, yeah, you guys tell me what you want to do.
I guess we should just talk to them, but we
Yeah.
should armor up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically how this is going to, basically how I think this game wants you to roll it is you either say, okay, you're better than us and your rep will go down.
Yeah, right.
Or you pay them the money that they're going to be asking for semi-frequently.
What?
Or you say, how about you shove it up your ass and then you will have negative relations with the Wild Nogs and this could get bad.
Okay.
I like that.
All right.
Tell them to shove it up their ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling a shove it up your ass kind of move.
Yeah, I feel 15 shoving it up their asses coming on.
Yeah.
Give me that boxing glove.
Give me that.
All right. Yeah.
Give me that abs crayon.
Okay. Yeah. Here you go. I mean, I can come with you. It's just like, I'm not technically a cool treat kid. I feel like even like, aren't there kind of like laws and strictures of the youth gangs in the mall?
Yeah, once you're an adult, you can't be in a kid gang anymore.
Right, you can age out.
Yeah, like if anything, I should be in like a gang.
Yeah.
Do we tell them that maybe you're in a gang and that if they don't get out of here, then your gang will gang up on their gang?
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go try it. Let's try it.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah.
What should we come up with a gang name together? We all come up with one word for
One word per person. Yeah. Okay. Nuts.
Nut crushers.
The.
The nut crushers.
Put it
The
in
nut,
front.
comma, the. Yeah, you're right. That's
the
great.
last one was
Nut crushers.
But
in
you
the
put it
front.
in front.
Yeah.
Nice.
The nut crushers or the nut
Yeah.
crackers?
The nutcrackers.
Oh.
Nutcrackers, way better.
And this is going to be a Christmas episode now.
Charles Eve has come.
Charles
man.
Eve has come again.
Fuck.
All right. So Clover goes and gets her ballerina outfits,
Mhm.
especially the skirts.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, and does what with them?
Puts it on Borbo, like she ties it around his
Yeah.
face.
Oh, because they're the nutcrackers.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
And I give him my cane sword. I go, here you go. It is also functions as a cane, and I wrap a little ribbon around it to make it look more Christmassy. Charles Evie.
This doesn't function as a cane. It is a cane that functions as a sword. Okay, how do I look now?
Oh yeah, I want to give you a rat. Give him a rat. I have a rat. There.
He just is holding a rat in his hand.
Yeah, kids hate rats.
How many of these do you guys have?
So many rats.
Okay. Well, let's go. Lead the way.
Did you have another thing?
No, I wanted to put like a little tinsel around the rat.
Yeah, totally.
Great.
Christmas rat. Charles Eve rat.
Yeah, so he's decorated too.
Oh, cute. Yeah, he does that little thing with his paws where he like wipes his whiskers and they look all shiny now that he's all
Aw.
tinseled up. All right, let's go. Come on.
Okay, let's do it.
I'll have like a dramatic entrance.
Okay.
So you go outside and there are like a dozen at least Wild Nogs here with their leader at the front on his you know those like banana seat bikes that are kind of like
Oh, yeah.
like Harleys? Yeah. And they all have those Nog canisters on the back. And yeah, their leader at the front, he's got a jean jacket and long blonde hair and the beginnings of a wispy teenager mustache.
Oh, it's so intimidating.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And this is, you've seen this kid around. This is Sadler Triumph.
Oh, and he's smoking a real cigarette.
Oh, yeah. And he looks like he's going to throw up.
Because when he sucks in the smoke, he chews it in his mouth because he thinks that's what you have to do. And
Yeah.
Oh god.
I love to smoke a cigarette.
Burps in a big cloud of smoke.
I want to come out behind Borbillo on my bike, and in like the handles, I've stuffed incense and I've lit them so it's like smoking.
Shit.
Fuck yeah.
What do you guys want?
Funny you should ask. I think it's time that you and your cool treat nerds start to learn to pay a little bit of respect to some of the gangs around here.
Huh. If only there was a respectable gang around here. Spits on the ground in front of him.
Spit, boys. And they all go,
And
don't
then
spit at us, we spit at you.
the Fenton goes, spit, everybody spit.
Spit, boys, spit harder.
And it goes on for 15 minutes.
And everybody's got a dry bone
Franklin
dry.
runs inside, grabs a jug of water, and brings it out for our cool treat kids.
There's adults passing by just being like, what the fuck
They're
is
walking.
going?
Somebody gets a drip on their head, looks up, spit dribbles in their face.
Mall security walks by in this like, because it's kind of a semi-abandoned part of the mall, right? On their patrol, and they're just like, what the fuck?
I just imagine like, a janitor comes up because they've got the call and they're just
Yeah.
waiting with their bucket and mop.
Waiting off to the side.
Wet floor sign.
Goddamn kids spitting all over the floor. And yeah,
Creamy nog spit. Gross.
they're all re-nogging after the spitting's
Gross.
done.
It's so slippery now.
So what do you think, kids? You gonna pay up? Or are we gonna have a problem here?
I don't know if you think a problem is shoving it up your ass.
Is this how it's gonna be?
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah, you're not gonna get shit from us, you little dick piece of shit.
Whoa. Whose little kid is this?
He's our little kid, and we're the only good gang around here.
Well, all right. Okay. Look, I didn't want it to have to be this way, but I hope nothing bad happens to your shop.
And I hope nothing bad happens to your bikes. And then Fenton pulls his little wiener out and pisses on one of the bikes.
All right. This is like the kid. Once you say, I hope nothing happens to your bikes, they all stand up straight off their bikes. And the kid that you start peeing just pushes you to the ground.
Oh, shit. I can't stop.
Oh my God. I jump in and deck him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I
All
deck
right,
Candy
fight.
Knuckle in the face.
Roll up. What is it? Fight? What's it called? Scrap? Something.
Skirmish.
Oh, skirmish. Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be. You're in a controlled position because he's distracted, pushing
He's
Franklin
pushing their
over,
friend.
Fenton over.
It's a little savage. So I roll just one because I have skirmish.
Yeah, skirmish and prowess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're rolling two.
And take the higher.
Yeah, and this is a this is just risky.
Ooh.
Three's my
Three.
highest number.
Oh, right. We don't sum them. Yeah, that's not good.
So you hit this kid. Describe how you hit this kid.
He walks up when he pushes Fenton over, and then he steps on his right foot and then pushes him. You know when you do that thing?
Yeah.
Steps on his right foot and pushes him into his friends and all the bikes, so it like dominoes through them, and they fall in their own spit. So
Yeah.
knocks down his royal hog.
Shit.
They're slipping in the spit,
And Fenton's still pissing. He really had to go when they showed up.
and all their
You got
nog,
me. You got me.
all their nog canisters hit the ground and start spilling. So there's nog, spit, and piss everywhere, and that janitor is crying.
I knew this day would come.
And after 10 minutes of slipping and sliding, the Wild Nogs get up and Sadler Triumph goes, boys, let's get out of here. But you haven't seen the last of the Wild Nogs. And then he tries to do a wheelie on his bike, and it skids in the nog and the spit and the piss. And then they start riding away. And Borobo goes, so you guys decided to do the piss thing.
Yeah, you're more for like intimidation factor.
Cool.
We do a flashback to when we're talking about different ways to deal with a large group, and the top of the list it says the piss thing.
The piss thing.
Step one, Fenton starts pissing on something to make them mad. Step two, Franklin does that move.
There's a diagram of Franklin stepping on somebody's foot and pushing them.
Yeah.
And then Borbo was after, but we were like, sorry, it was finished before that.
Clover's drawn a little rat with a tinsel
Yeah.
necklace down the corner of the chalkboard.
He's part of the piss plan.
You guys all come back inside and you're like, all went according to plan. This is why we practice, guys.
Do this more often.
Okay, so yeah, Wild Nogs. Not going well with them. Okay, so you get an experience point if your character expressed their beliefs, heritage, drive, or background.
Yeah, I think I did.
Yep.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was a lot of you guys doing what you felt was right for you.
Oh, but not. I don't know. Franklin was being a character the whole time.
That's
you-
true.
Broke out of it at the end when you guys started dancing.
Oh,
That was,
yeah.
the real Frank.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get one for that.
Okay.
If you struggled with issues from their vice or traumas, I think Clover did.
Mm-hmm.
Because Seamus was definitely a vice
vice.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
If the group expressed the goals, drive, inner conflict, or essential nature of your crew.
Yeah. Just chaos.
Yeah. Okay, so if your character addressed a challenge with Franklin, violence or coercion.
Yeah, the flute dance. The
Yeah.
licorice. That
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
So yeah, you get a point for that. Deception or influence.
Yeah, totally. That's how I got into the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you get a point for that.
Kind of didn't tell the truth once, I think.
Knowledge or arcane power. Not
Not
but not
really.
arcane. Well, I mean the mushroom.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Just remember, it's not
Okay.
arcane like wizard stuff. It's like your hippie shit.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
get a point for that.
Totally.
Did anybody get enough to level up?
Okay. So yeah, I have 6 total XPs.
Cool. So you're
Yeah.
going to raise 4 of those and raise one of your attributes from 0 to 1. Or you can choose a new action.
What would you recommend?
Well, it depends on what you want to get better at.
I don't know.
I feel like narratively, the insight of being like, you know what, I'm fine on my own.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Yeah.
need him anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pick one insight.
Sweet. Anybody else level up?
Yeah, I can level up.
Sweet.
I think Fenton might be getting a bit smarter, so I might be getting a little bit more insight or the ability. What's survey?
Survey is like getting information from your surroundings.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then tinker is like building stuff?
Like, yeah, fixing things, fucking with stuff.
What do you guys think? Survey or tinker?
I think survey. He seems to be getting, more.
More spy-like.
Yo,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm like a little spy. He puts a little balaclava. Like, no, that's not a balaclava. This mask.
Oh, the domino mask?
Yeah, a little domino mask.
000.
That's the thing is his fanfic has changed from vampires because the date went so poorly and that now he's like doing spy stuff.
Oh,
spy
God,
fiction.
I love it.
Romance is boring. It's
Spy
time for
kids.
spies.
It would be fun if he ended up tinkering in some, like, making his own spy kit.
Yeah, that would be
That's
cool.
so funny. You get
Just-
some really weird shit.
Yeah, like instead of that like zip thing that like lowers you down, it's gum.
Yeah.
You gum that you stick to the butt of your pants and then the ceiling.
Like bubble tape.
Yeah. And then you eat your way
Yeah.
back up.
So yeah, now you guys can take your downtime activities. You get 2 each unless you want to spend some coin on getting more.
So I want to make a visit to Greg
Mm-hmm.
and show him some of the mushrooms I found
Mm-hmm.
to indulge a vice and to gather information.
Oh yeah.
I guess like I want to know what they do.
So you can like use them.
Yeah.
So that could be a long-term project
Okay.
to have these available to you all the time, or it could be a temporary asset to just have the mushrooms for the next session.
Long-term project is kind of cool because then you have to like find the pigs, be like, give me more of these mushrooms, make a deal with the pigs.
Or be like, hey Greg, like how would I grow these mushrooms? Like,
Oh, or that.
Oh, I think I would want to grow them. I don't want to hunt down the pigs.
okay.
They're busy.
A bit of their fur to inoculate a substrate of
Yeah.
your own.
We could mash those together. It could be a stress reliever, so you clear 3 stress, and we'll make it a 4-segment clock.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take Greg out for lunch.
And are you taking him to like the food court zones?
I am, yes.
Okay. So Greg meets you at a fountain that he lives in the pipe near the pipes underneath the fountain.
Yeah.
So you guys communicate sometimes via this pipe. He like bangs on it or whatever, and you listen to the water.
You hear a toilet flush and the fountain like dies down and then rises back up and Greg comes out like, hey!
And he rolls out into the food court in his wheelchair. He doesn't come above ground very often.
No,
So he's wearing sunglasses.
he is.
Yeah.
And his wheelchair is steam powered.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Whoa.
So it's like
Yeah.
like as he moves along, and he is like, "Oh, Clover, it's been so long since I've seen you. How you been, girl?"
Oh, I've been so good. Kind of. You know that boy Seamus I had a crush on?
Oh, Seamus, oh, so dreamy from what I hear.
Honestly, he really was, but then he showed his true colors when he didn't want to have a relationship in public. Like, he wanted to keep it all secret to protect his reputation. And so I thought, maybe not. I know.
You made a good choice, though. I had a girl like that long time ago. Didn't want to be seen with me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Greg.
Didn't you know? She was a high class lady, and I was just a down in the dirt spearman. And it was just a lot of heartbreak.
Yeah.
You made the right choice.
Thank you.
Let's get you a corn dog.
Okay, thank you. I also have to buy a new diary because I filled up all the diaries at home.
Oh, you want to go to a stationery place
I
too?
do
All
after
right.
lunch. After lunch.
After lunch? Okay,
Yeah.
after lunch, after lunch.
Never go to the diary store on an empty
No.
stomach. That's
You're
what they
too
say.
sad.
And he goes, all right, let's go get some food. Hop on. And he
Okay.
spins around and he clicks a button on his wheelchair and 2 little foot pedals pop out of the back.
Woohoo!
Sick.
Grab on.
That's
So
awesome.
Yeah, I jump on.
Oh my God, he's a steam engine. This is amazing.
I can't wait until the 3rd act of this when his wheelchair turns into a giant spider.
Oh, yeah.
Just like Loveless. The warehouse.
And he starts heading through the mall to the food court. Where do Greg and Clover go?
You know, now that Seamus has tainted the corn dog stand, I have to find a new place.
Oh, is your vice changing?
Mhm.
Oh, to what?
I was just thinking, what's the opposite? Like, who's the rival of the corn dog people?
Oh,
Oh, is there a thing that has bread on the inside and meat on the outside?
Maybe.
Subway.
like a taco.
Burrito. That's the one you sang about?
Yeah, I did sing about burritos.
Yeah.
But I kind of want you to do like a French accent. So
Great.
I wanted to go to a patisserie
A patisserie.
where they
okay.
have sausage rolls, which is like a corn dog,
Okay.
but fancy. And Seamus always talked about how he hated how pretentious they were.
Yeah, and this is
This is great.
There's a little French boy there.
yeah, and this patisserie is ran by a gang called Les Tortillers.
Yeah. Okay.
Does that mean the torturers?
And it means the meat pies.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, are you going to the torturers?
I'm not going there. No way.
And there's always been this rumor that they like put people in their meat pies, and they're like, no, we do not. That is too fucked up.
But it
That's
also,
a hot meat boy spreading that rumor.
yeah. It's pretty good PR though, really. I mean,
No.
any press is good press.
I know whenever they see somebody really gross come in, they're like, they think there's people in the meat pies. Get out. It's
Vampire.
It's just a meat pie.
Yeah, vampire. Hello, it's been a slow week. Can I have one of the special meat pies?
They are just meat pies. There is no people in our meat pies.
How much for just the filling?
There is no people in our meat pies. Stop asking.
Yes.
It's just pork.
Wink.
Oh,
I'll have one with the other white meat.
I swear to God, we got to close this fucking place.
All of our accents are shifting so
I'm
much.
trying to do French Canadian and I cannot
It's
do
because you
it.
have to do it slower.
It is a meat pie kind of thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you go with Greg to the patisserie, and
Is it called a patisserie?
The La Patisserie is what it's called.
the love patisserie.
Yes. Oh God.
We got too many questions about what "la" meant, so we had to put it on the sign. And you go in, and there's a I gotta pick a name. What about Domino McFly?
Dominique.
Yeah, Dominique.
Oh.
And then
Dominique.
Le Fly, or like
La
Yeah.
Fly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does Dominique La Fly look like?
He has shoulder length brown hair, kind of short and skinny,
Mm-hmm. Clover's type for sure. Short, scrawny.
and he has a really long nose and glasses.
Nice. And
A
you
sensitive one.
Yeah.
he writes poetry. You enter the La Patisserie, and he says, "Welcome to the La Patisserie. I am Dominique McFly. I don't need to La Fly. Sorry, my family changed our name when we came to the mall, and I don't know why I told you all this about myself. Do you want the pie?"
Yeah. Yes, please. Could I have 2 of the sausage rolls?
We.
Thank you.
And Greg kind of elbows you, and he's like, "Good job."
Thank you.
Doing it. They love when you speak their own language to them.
Yeah.
Poorly. They love it so much.
I'm doing a really good job at the Le Française.
Oh, see, senorita. And he comes back with 2 sausage rolls. Is this for here or to go?
To go. Thank you.
That will be 2 spearbuck.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. What is your name for order? The order? This accent is so hard to maintain.
No worries. It's also hard to speak your language. But I can also speak in Française accent if it helps.
Can you?
It cannot hurt.
Will do my best.
And Dominique says, "So what is your name for the order?"
My name is Clover. Okay, I gotta not do the accent. Sorry,
It's-
Dominique.
No, it's okay. You really tried. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
It's Clover.
Yes.
It's very nice to meet you, Clover.
Thank you. Also nice to meet you, I guess. Are we gonna have to do this every time I come here?
I don't know what you mean. No, of course not. Here is your sausage roll, and I will take the spearbuck, and you can go.
Okay. Thanks.
Goodbye.
Bye.
And he's like blushing so hard, and he takes the spearbucks and he dips.
Clover just negged the shit out of that guy. It's fucking great.
We're gonna do this every time I come in. Whoa, what? And you walk back to Greg, and he's like, "Holy, you don't like that boy?"
He was fine. Why?
Oh, no reason.
No, Greg. No. What's going
Let's
on?
Let's get out of here. Hop on. And he rolls to the door, and he presses another button, and a little arm comes out of his chair and grabs the door and opens it, and then he slides through, and you guys go find a table outside under an awning.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, I think that boy, I think he liked you.
Oh, well, that's nice, but I'm not looking for any sort of romance right now.
I totally understand. A lot of people, including yours truly, when romance takes a dip, they usually kind of bounce, from
Right.
person to person.
They want to find more romance.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of get it, but I think I have to work on myself.
Exactly. You got to work on yourself. It's good to be alone with your thoughts. Kind of open up the mind, expand your consciousness. Not yet. Not until you're 18.
No,
but expand your consciousness.
Greg.
What?
Speaking of expanding my consciousness, I found these mushrooms. I needed your knowledge about them.
You got some new stuff for me?
I do. So I open a bag and I've got the weird glowing slimy mushrooms in there.
He takes the bag and he looks in. He puts his whole face in it and goes, and he takes his face away and goes, oh, well, that is something else.
I found them on the woolly pigs.
Oh, woolly pigs. That is some of the best mushroom growing ecology there is.
They got woolly stems.
Yeah. Oh, and he holds one up to the light and it's translucent but still glimmering.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Any idea they do anything?
Yes. So, we fed it the woolly pig.
He pops it in his mouth.
Okay.
Oh,
Jesus.
no.
It's okay. I'm experienced. I've been doing this longer than you've been alive.
But Greg, the woolly pig gained sentience and
He just starts winking.
His pupils dilate so hard. What would this do to an already sentient being?
maybe he sees the universe. I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking it.
He
gives him-
floats above himself.
He astral projects.
Whoa.
His pupils dilate and he's totally still for a minute.
Greg.
And you hear next to your ear, Clover.
What?
Clover.
Clover, I'm over here.
Where?
Here.
This isn't say, Clover. I'm flying.
Where are you? Can't see you.
I'm in the astral realm.
What?
Just a sec.
How long you gonna be up there?
I don't know. Could be a long time. Never mind. I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, your
Wow.
food was getting cold and I was like, yum.
You can have it.
Okay.
Things I seen. That's nourishment enough for old Greg.
Maybe just one bite.
Actually, yeah, here you go. Take a little bit. These are good. I don't know what these are. These are new. I've never had anything like this before.
Wow. Okay.
I left my body, Clover. My spirit left my form, and I was nothing but ether.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but it's what I heard. I was in between perception.
Ooh. Were you in the spirit realm?
Who's this? Who are you? We're having a private conversation.
Sorry, dude.
This is something that he hears in his head.
Oh, who said that? Who said that?
It's Abdul. It's Abdul Aziz.
Oh no, the fourth wall. It's crumbling.
What's canon? Canon.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research on this. So I don't know quite where I was, but I'm gonna be honest. This would be way too much for anybody that is not me.
Okay, well then I'll just take one.
I'm begging you, Clover, to not take any of that.
Okay.
Come see me in a couple weeks, and I'll tell you where I'm at.
Okay. Thanks, Greg.
Yeah. Anyways, let's finish our meal.
Okay.
And you just have a nice kind of early lunch with Greg in the food court, and he tells you about his life and about the Wizard War, and listens to your life and your problems.
Yeah, I hear you. That Wizard War sounds awful. Anyways, the boy I like doesn't like me back. Oh shit, that actually sounds.
So there I was in the trenches. The wizard had turned into a tower of ice. My friends froze to the left and right of me. I gripped my spirit. Yeah, this boy just didn't want to talk to me.
And I go on and on. I'm like, look, I even made a mixtape about my emotions.
A mixtape? Why didn't you tell me? Give me that mixtape. And he pops it into his Walkman and he starts crying at the table. Yeah, so you mark a tick on that.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can, and you erase 3 stress as well.
I did.
Okay, perfect.
Thank
Now, anytime that you choose long-term activity as a downtime action, you can mark another tick, and you can spend coin to do more ticks. So you could theoretically spend 3 coin right now and finish it, but we're going to wait.
I also had an idea. If these mushrooms help you get to the spirit realm and Shathane is in the mall, like he
Maybe I'll
would be
sell them.
Yeah, to Shathane to try
Oh my
and
God.
save his family.
That would be a nice connector of how Shathane got to
Yeah.
the spirit world for the first time.
That's so cool.
That's really neat. Or he may have discovered a realm that we have not heard of yet.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't sell them. Maybe we trade them to him for him to help us fake a gang called the Nutcrackers. He could be the other adult in the gang.
That's great.
Hey there, Fetty Beasley here. A guy gave me 6 spare bucks to break into the PA system for the mall and play this bottle full of ads for you. So get ready, here it comes.
Hi, my name is Dr. Dan DeClaw, DMD Esquire, MSN.BC. Hi, I'm representing you, hopefully in the future. Dan's divorced. Got married recently? Congratulations. Not going as awesome as you thought? Well, here at the High Spear Mall, there's a statute of limitations on how long you have to be married. Let me show them the door. Dan's divorced. The best part of waking up is divorce in your cup.
All right, that was all the ads that were in the bottle, I think. Unless I fucked it up somehow and nothing played. Anyway, he gave me 6 spare bucks. So joke's on that, loser. Bye.
Okay, who's next for downtime?
I'll do it. I'll go.
Okay.
I'm going to. Franklin would like to clear 1 harm because I've got -1.
And where does he go to clear harm? Well, I guess he knows a doctor. It's been a long time,
Oh, goes to Bill.
but he knows Bill Hook,
Oh yeah.
who is a doctor/fence. I think we
Yeah.
suggested last time. He like buys and sells contraband.
Huh.
Because last time you were there, he was like, "Don't look over there," and there was a pile of like liquor and stuff in the corner. He's like, "Don't worry about that."
He's a guidance counselor, a doctor,
Yeah.
a fence,
Yeah.
and a chiropractor. Physiotherapist,
Yeah.
acupuncturist, kinesiology, DMD.
Yeah, he does not have a license.
Yeah.
He's also a mortgage broker.
He actually does have a license for that.
non-practicing.
Yeah, so you go to Dr. Hook's office.
Yeah, and he's given like a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, Franklin.
Oh
Yeah. Yeah, just breathe in deep for me, breathe out. And he rock bottoms you onto a table. He picks you up and slams you onto a table.
He's like, no, I'm a child.
Did that fit? And you hear a huge pop as your shoulder goes back in.
Wow. Actually feels way better. Thank you so much.
Hey, no problem. Don't tell anybody I do that.
Okay. Well, I don't really talk about you at all.
You know what? And he touches his nose and he points at you. Good boy.
Thank you.
So, been a while. How you been?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. I got a girlfriend now.
Oh, my boy. Pats your shoulder.
Thank you very much.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Where you living at?
Oh, it's the same place up at the Sugar Shack there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Any still mostly abandoned?
I mean, no, if you don't. Us. And,
Yeah. Don't tell anybody
Yeah.
that I told you this, but I've been hearing that the food court has aims on redeveloping that part of the mall.
what?
There's just there's been a lot of talking. There's a lot of prime real estate in that zone that they're thinking they might want to get their grubby little mitts on again. So
Classic.
yeah, ain't that the way?
Well, what do you think we can do to help stop the spread of development in the mall?
Stop gentrification? Oh boy, that might be outside of my wheelhouse. But
You have a pretty big wheelhouse. You understand why I asked you.
I do. I understand. I guess I am a mortgage broker. I could technically get you a new property depending on your ability to put a down payment on a place.
Yeah, there's a problem there.
That's what I thought.
Do you know who at the food court is looking to expand?
It's the council, the food court itself.
Okay.
They're thinking of going all in on this.
I'll talk to my contact there.
Yeah, sounds good. Speaking of which, if you got any contacts who are looking for some merchandise to get moved, he's winking a lot.
You lost me.
In fact, one of his eyes is just closed.
Is it your contacts? Do you need some solution? What's going on?
His eye's actually been closed since you got here. I hurt my eye a long time ago. It don't open no more. But yeah, I'm always looking for opportunity. So here's my card.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Thanks. I'll pass this along.
No problem.
If anyone's looking for any contacts.
Yeah. And put some ice on that shoulder.
I will. Thank you very much.
All right.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too, boy. I'm glad to hear you're doing well.
Thanks.
Later. He tips his cowboy hat.
Wow. You have biocon Dios, partner.
I'm trying this out. What do you think?
I don't know, man.
You don't know?
As if you're trying to be conspicuous, it's
got a little bird skull on the front. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw that.
All right. And he takes it off and he throws it onto a pile of other cowboy hats that are in the
With
corner.
other skulls on the front.
I'm trying to move these. Trying to make him yeah, actually, you know what? Here you go. And he gives you a cowboy hat.
Okay, I'm writing that down.
Tell people these are cool.
Okay. Thanks, man. And also, Franklin would like to indulge his vice to clear some stress.
All right.
So I get to clear 3?
Clear 3 stress. So this is what? Franklin's just going to dance in the mall?
I mean, he spent, he got a little bit of the steam off, the anti-goth steam off his chest by dancing with Mindy, right? They kind of broke down and were doing their non-goth thing. But he goes and does, like, puts on the happiest, dumbest, like, just cheesiest ragtime, everything's fine and happy. And he does, like, a real song, like, painful, alone in his own. Him and Gref Schmuschlin have been corresponding.
Oh, because Gref is still trying to get you to come to the academy.
Yeah, and he's been sending him sides for this like production. So he's like, and he's running the sides and doing this set. Like, it's like step ball chain to switch, step ball chain switch, and hands. And it's just real cheesy, but very happy. He's got to ungoth. And
Where is this happening?
oh, yeah.
I assume in the Sugar Shack.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you're hiding it.
Yeah, he's hiding it.
The chocolate factory. Like inside the actual factory.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Like you've got a little zone that you've carved out for your like, it's got like all the foot lamps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You've made a little ragtime stage in an abandoned
Oh,
park.
Gosh.
I've made tap shoes with toffee.
Yeah. I was going to say, is it the dark chocolate zone? Like maybe it's too bitter for us, so we just shut it down.
Yeah.
Fenn went there once and was like, fuck, god damn it, this is disgusting. Was so mad that nobody
Like
goes
the
there.
Divorcee moms are like, there used to be super bitter chocolate around here. We always see them hovering, trying to get that deep, dank, dark chocolate.
The dankest chocolate in the mall.
Yeah. The one that make you forget about your divorce.
Oh my god.
This chocolate is so dark that makes me think I'm married still. So he's doing, step ball chain, tap dancing, which is embarrassing because he's a fighter.
I like this a lot.
Yeah.
So you've got like, I imagine it's like an alcove that used to, I don't know, have valves and stuff in it, but there's like little lights set up. There's little curtains.
There's a vat of chocolate that is hardened over because it's not turned on anymore, so it's hard. And then he's carved out white chocolate squares, and he's made like a checkered floor.
Nice.
Ooh, so cool.
Cute.
Yeah.
And it's on the edge of the river, like the chocolate river that was in here that still kind of burbles. It still moves,
Right.
but it's long rancid.
The burbling chocolate river covers my taffy taps.
Yeah. And it also covers the sound that you try to ignore. Every once in a while you hear or see some things moving in the river.
Whoa.
And you try and ignore that. Yeah.
What?
Try as I may.
And you hear noises like far off because the
Like what?
chocolate factory is enormous. Like there's a lot of stuff in here that you guys have never seen.
I've always imagined it as like a forest in there almost.
There is rumors that there's a section that is like a chocolate forest. Yeah.
There's rumors also that there's spiders that weave webs of candy cotton.
Whoa.
And there's always been the tales that keep you guys out of the chocolate factory for the most part are of the Dairy Queen.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Isn't she like a ghost or something?
Some people say she's a ghost. Some people say she's a woman, an immortal woman who's lived there forever and has gone mad.
Oh.
Some say she's made out of chocolate.
Whoa.
Like, there's a lot of stories about the Dairy Queen.
Whoa.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just realized that doing this action would tick a clock on my project clock, but I'm not allowed to do it. Oh, if I spend coin.
If you spend a coin.
Great, I'll spend a coin because that just makes narrative sense.
What's your project clock?
The dance routine,
Oh, with Mindy.
Right.
right? So this is part of the dance routine. That makes sense.
Yeah, there's an annual talent show. It's rolled over, I think, once or twice since you've started preparing. You've been like, I'm not ready yet.
Mm-hmm.
But it's coming up. Cool. All right. That's
Okay.
exciting.
Great.
And that is your downtime activities?
Yes, please.
All right. Benton.
I had a couple of ideas. I kind of want to start another project clock because we found out who our patron was.
Mhm.
So that might be cool. But I also think he wants to indulge his vice.
Mhm.
So I think he can combo those two into the same scene where he's over at Penny's house and he's trying to gather information on Guy Fiero to figure out if he's got it in for the Cool Treat kids.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So he's like, Penny's like, come over. And he's like, okay, sure, I'll come over just like a regular little boy would.
Just a normal kid.
Yeah.
Is he going in disguise at all?
Yeah, he's totally disguised himself.
What does this disguise look like?
Domino mask.
Wow. Spectacular.
No, I think he tries to look just like a regular kid. I guess he wears like a sweater vest over top of like a button-down shirt, and then he wears sweater shorts as well.
Yeah, that's what normal kids wear for sure.
Yeah, normal kids are wearing like sweater stuff, right?
Yeah,
is what he says to Clover. He's like, right, like it's just sweater stuff, sweater vest, sweater shorts, and sweater button-down shirt.
I mean, it could be. I haven't had to go clothes shopping ever.
What a spectacular disguise. He
puts on a pair of glasses and he gets on going down to Betty's house.
I will say you wouldn't need to gather information to find out if the Barbecue Kings had a problem with you, because they do.
Oh, okay.
They don't like hate you, but they're like, those kids, they really fucked us that one time.
Okay. Then maybe I'll start a long-term project.
Yeah.
And like Doris said that there's like stuff happening at the top level that like is like kind of a big deal. And that could be why I'm over at Penny's house. Because Guy Fiera's in the food court, right? He's head of the Barbecue Kings?
He's head of the Barbecue Kings. The Barbecue Kings aren't part of the food court.
Okay.
Like the food court. No, the food court, as far as you guys know, is like a council of individuals.
Okay.
It's Orange Julius.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Burger King.
Burger King.
It's like people.
But are any of the vineyard in there?
I think the vineyard is probably just below the food court in terms of power, and then the Barbecue Kings are below them.
So maybe he goes over to see if Penny's mom has any information on what the food court is doing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Try and figure out what the vineyard is up to. Maybe that'll give him a sense of what the food court is doing.
Okay. So you go to Penny's house, which is like all other houses in the food court or in the mall, is just a really nice apartment with many rooms, more rooms than you, Fenton, have ever seen.
What are these all for?
What do you mean?
I mean, you have like a dining room and a dinette area. What is the difference between those two things?
Well, in the dining room we dine, and in the dinette we dinette.
Okay.
And this is a room for sitting, and this is a room for talking. And this is a room for where we keep our furniture.
Okay.
I don't know why.
It's crazy.
And this is my room.
Oh.
And it's huge.
Wow. Holy shit.
Cavernous.
This is bigger than the Sugar Shack is.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
And it takes her a long time to get to her bed because she's so short.
Is it like a 2-story room? Like she's got stairs going
Whoa.
up like a...
Oh, yeah.
A balcony.
Like
Totally.
2 stairwells coming down like a rich...
Yeah.
And you...
She's got like a play area up there.
Yeah. And then on the top and on the balcony, you see another dinette area, and there's a chef up there cooking food for her.
Oh, my God. Who's that guy?
That's Gunner.
Gunner?
Yeah. He's making me lunch. Do
Okay.
you want lunch?
Yes.
Hey, Gunner. And he turns and goes, yes. Make it for 2. And he goes, yes. And he turns and he starts chopping even harder. So, what do you want to do?
You know what? Like, I was wondering, is your mom around?
I don't know, probably.
Well, you know what? We should talk to her a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
And she goes over to the side of the wall, and there's a little horn sticking out of the wall. And she walks up to it and twists a little dial and goes, Mom, Mom, Mom. And then you just hear, yes, darling, yes. Come to my room. Fine. And about 15 minutes later.
Oh my God.
Before she gets there, he's like, what's your mom's name?
Her name is Chardonnay.
Chardonnay? Okay, cool.
So do they get renamed wine names when they join the...
That's
Wow.
the story.
Yeah.
It's either that or they exclusively recruit from women named after wines.
Yeah.
Rose, you're in.
Yeah.
Carol, not. You're out. And she shows up about 15 minutes later, and she is very like a wine rich mom from a movie. And she's got a blazer and she's got a ruffly white shirt. She's got dark skin and long curly dark hair.
Really well done up nails.
Yeah. She's got a hat that's like angled.
Whoa.
A
real Carmen Sandiego over here.
And she's holding a glass of wine in her hand. Yeah, she's got a red,
wine red,
a red trench coat, a red hat. She's like, "What is it, darling? Who's this? Who's your little friend here?"
Like, good evening, Mrs. Chardonnay. It's good to meet you. And then he puts his hand out to shake her hand.
Mm-hmm.
Does she shake my hand?
People usually finish what they're saying as they're putting their hand out.
My name is Grim. Oh shit! I should have thought of this first.
She's just standing there staring at you.
My name is Teddy Bear, and I'm here to introduce myself. I'm your daughter's new boyfriend. I would like to declare my intentions on her love. And he's holding his hand out, like fingers splayed to shake her hand.
And she reaches out and she just puts her hand limply in front of you and says, "Enchanté."
And he takes her hand and he goes down on one knee. And then he pushes his forehead against the back of her hand. And he's like, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
And she takes her hand away and she kind of wipes it on her skirt.
Yeah, his forehead's pretty greasy.
"Penny, your new boyfriend is so strange, so funny, such a funny boy." She's like, "Yeah. So, what did you need?"
I just wanted to introduce myself and let you know that I'm hanging out with your daughter so that it's all above board, and to show you my sweater vest so you can see how normal I am, and just to get a sense of, what your vibe is and what you do on a regular basis.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's a cute sweater vest.
Thank you.
I have to go now.
Okay.
I have work to do.
Okay.
You two kids have fun.
What work are you doing?
This and that. Anyways, and she starts like tiptoeing backwards out of the door, and she goes, "Gunner," and he goes, "Yes." She goes, "Nothing with dairy," and he goes, "Yes," and he turns and he throws a bunch of stuff in the garbage can.
Oh, thank God. I would have had diarrhea for sure.
I guess that's like, now.
Yeah.
Chardonnay.
Yeah.
Fiero.
Yeah. I know that she's a Carmen Sandiego type.
Maybe you see her go into a study too.
Oh, and maybe when she opens the door as it swings shut, there's like a plan, like a blueprint.
Oh yeah,
Wow,
with
yeah.
a red string,
Yeah.
or a thumbtack.
Yeah.
And a big circle around the target.
The sugar shack.
And it's maybe, there's something in the chocolate factory they're trying to get to.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
They want the dark chocolate.
They want the,
They want the dark chocolate.
they're the mom.
Of course.
Yes, of course they do.
Yeah.
Oh,
It would pair
spectacular.
so well with the wine.
Yeah.
Spectacular.
That's
Wow.
their plan. They're gonna. Wow, Fenton is maybe a genius if it was swung open and then literally all of this information went into his head.
Okay, that's gather information on a plan the vineyard has.
Okay,
That's
cool.
something the vineyard wants to do.
Okay.
There's something super valuable in the chocolate factory.
Okay.
And if you were to get it, you would be able to sell it to the vineyard
Oh,
or use it as leverage.
cool.
And it is apparently the perfect dark chocolate. Perfectly
That's amazing.
aged cocoa beans.
But that's my stage.
Great. Cool. And what was your other one?
It was do spy fan fiction.
So is this Fenton relaying the story of how he snuck into Guy Fiero's mansion?
Okay, that maybe is a better idea. I was gonna just be like, Penny, do you want to pretend to be spies?
Yeah.
You want to
So
play
cute.
spies?
Yeah.
I like that.
And then it's a lot of them jumping over the second floor of her room into her bed
Oh, nice.
because she's got a massive 4-poster bed.
Yeah, totally.
And being like, catch me, Gunner, and then Gunner's down there.
Yeah. And he's just catching you kids, putting you on the ground,
Yeah.
catching you, putting you on the ground.
Yeah.
Cool. That's relaxing.
Cool.
So 3 stress. And that is the end of the downtime activities. We've learned a lot in terms of potential story threads, new relationships, new NPCs.
Mhm.
Great. Then that is the end of downtime.
And so ends the tale of the Cool Treat Kids. Always
is up to no good. So tiny and greedy and angsty they be, as they navigate crime and puberty. And though our journey may belie a conclusion, we will not leave you without a resolution. Return next week to the chocolate store as the cool treat kids plan their next score. And for you, I'll gladly spout more.